I have just a couple minutes. We're shopping again. And you don't need to worry about me going in and shopping with Jenica. We do plenty of that. Whenever I'm doing that, I'm not doing live streams, but there's times when she likes to just go in, and she tells me that whenever I go with her, she usually feels pressured to hurry and get through. So she actually likes it when I stay in the car. So don't worry. There's a person that's like, you need to work as a team. Believe me, we work as a team. But we both like it this way. So I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm thinking about this next month, September. I don't know if you saw the video that I did today. Oh, it's 7:17. I did that video today. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but about they're expecting this nova to take place in the Corona Borealis constellation. There weren't a whole people that watched my video for some reason. I think it's really interesting. Like, don't you? Let's see. Mary JR says hi. You're breaking up. Okay. Well, if it gets really bad, then maybe I'll stop. But we'll see. Anyway, check out that video if you haven't seen it. Like, there's this recurring nova that takes place every 80 years. And I guess it's due to happen next month, which just happens to coincide with President Nelson's birthday month. Claudine Burke, hello from Utah. The haystack, it's interesting. Loved the focus on Polaris. Yeah, I want to look more into Polaris. I really feel like there's something to that star. I really do. And maybe it just comes down to the symbolism of just having, a steady point in the sky that doesn't change, that doesn't vary. Maybe it's nothing more than that, but I wonder if there's more to it. I may have to do a video about Polaris. Caritzi4, hello from Florida. Robert Scott, loved it. Alma Perry, I'm excited about the nova and the comet coming in late September, early October. Oh, that must be comet Sushinshan Atlas. Is that right? It's been a while since I've talked about comets. The last one that I was looking at really was Pons Brooks, but it kind of came and went, but it was a very interesting comet because it changed shapes and colors and had these eruptions and all that. And Johnson, hey, was watching it when you went live. Okay, good. The haystack, there is, get with me. Okay. Yeah, we may have to have another chat, Haystack. Everyone, subscribe to Haystack if you haven't already. He has a channel. Chrissy4, haven't had time to watch it yet. I'm excited to finally caught one of your lives. Yeah, and unfortunately it's going to be a short one too. We have to take off in just a second, but I thought I'd hop on here. So I was just wondering, has anybody taken up President Nelson's challenge to reach out to the one? And if you have, please put it in the chat or the comments. I have, but I don't want to share it because it's kind of personal, so I don't want to put it out there publicly. But I'm just wondering if you've reached out to the one. In fact, let me do a little poll. Maybe as a motivator. Let's see. Have you reached out to the one? And then, sorry, parentheses, 99 plus 1. Question mark. Start poll. Okay, so from what I understand from the last time I did this, you can only take the poll while I'm streaming. So feel free to do that. And then if you want to elaborate, if you have reached to the one, then put it in the comments below. And if I remember right, he gave different examples of how to reach out to the one. It's not necessarily just like trying to find somebody that's maybe inactive in the church and bringing them back, but it's just like reaching out to somebody that's in need, somebody that needs comfort, somebody that's lonely, somebody that is struggling in life, just like where you see a need where you can help. He wants us to do that. That's what he wants for his birthday present. He's going to turn 100 years old on September 9th. The haystack, feel like everyone ends up being the one. Yeah, let me turn that down. I don't know if you could hear that in the background, the air conditioner. Alma Perry, bad feelings within families can create the one, focusing on healing those rifts. Borky baby dude, this drive to Atlanta has been super sucky. Frowny face. Good to see you. You're in transit to Atlanta. This is like the ongoing saga of Borky baby, his move from Salt Lake to Atlanta. And I guess we just caught him as he's driving to Atlanta. Yeah, my drive from Arizona to Kansas when we moved here sucked. So that was our last move. I really think that we need to we really, really need to try and reduce the contention in our lives. I feel like that's something that we need to be urgent about, in addition to everything else. But we know the second coming is close. However you define close. I think most people would agree in one way or another it's close. And we know that one of the requirements that the Savior has when he comes is that we need to be a Zion people. We need to be of one heart and one mind. And I think that's why President Nelson, his main talk 2 conferences ago, October 2023, his main talk was Peacemakers Needed. So I would encourage you to think about your family, friends, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, and try and reduce the tension in the contention. It's actually funny. Okay, I'm just realizing this. Okay, so on my community tab and also on my Facebook page, I posted an excerpt from his talk, Peacemakers Needed, and I accidentally did it on my personal account on Facebook, which I was like, oh, okay, it's fine, I'll just leave it there, whatever. And then my brother that's in California, the one that is like living a completely opposite lifestyle for me, he's biological male, but he's like saying that he's transgender and whatever. We've like mostly stayed on good terms, but when I posted that, he did like this like it was like a screenshot. Well, basically, it's hard to explain. He had basically like rebutted me. He took a screenshot of a part of the Bible where Christ says, "I am not come to bring peace, but a sword." So basically, what he was telling me was, well, your President Nelson says be peacemakers, but look what Jesus said. Like, your religion is contradictory. Sorry, I shouldn't be like doing like mocking faces. But here's the point. It really made me upset because I never ever like respond to his like Facebook posts. He posts all sorts of horrible things to the point where I've like actually considered like not following him anymore because I don't want to see that stuff on my Facebook feed. But I'm still letting it go. I never, try and like attack him on his post or anything like that. And he feels it completely acceptable to, attack me publicly on my Facebook post, And it really made me upset because it was basically unprovoked. It was unprovoked. It was unnecessary. And so I was like very tempted to kind of like respond to him, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not. I just posted about being peacemakers and settling arguments and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that. And I think that's what we all need to do. And it's so easy to do it on social media, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, or if it's YouTube in the comments section. We really got to be careful the way that we interact with people, especially when it comes to like name dropping. I get concerned sometimes when in my comments section, and I'm not calling you bad if you've done this, but this is probably an opportunity to grow and change. Please, like, I would ask you, if you're ever in my comment section or chat, like, don't name drop other channels. Like, even though I may agree with whatever your comment is, like, it's not good to like do that. Why? Because it creates contention. You know, I don't want to support attacking other people. I do my absolute best not to do that myself, and try and just talk about ideas. Like, it's okay to like discuss and debate ideas, but we should try to avoid attacking people. You know what I mean? So there's even been times where I've wanted to like talk about something that I've seen somewhere, but I like wait a while before I talk about it because I don't want it to be perceived as like an attack on somebody. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to like be preachy. I'm just trying to say, like, President Nelson's birthday is coming up. He's asked us to be peacemakers. We need to be a Zion people. And so let's try and do that everywhere. Our words do matter. Okay. The haystack, classic anti-trope. They take stuff out of context for a rise. My brother does this daily. Yeah. And, you know, I mean, whether it's like anti or just there's people that will do these things because they have like a toxic lifestyle. They don't think about others. They'll try and pick a fight with you because it brings them attention. It makes them feel relevant, you know. And that can be really hard to avoid a fight if someone is just like attacking you out of the blue. But if you just ignore it, you don't even have to respond. Just like let it go. Like, you take the steam out of what they're trying to do. It's kind of like when I was like in junior high and my uncles were in high school, I heard them talking about like the way to handle like people making fun of you or teasing you. And they were talking about how, like, if you learn to laugh at yourself, then that's like the biggest thing that you can do. I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And I really put that to practice. And that's what happens when people try to attack you, tease you, bully you, whatever. If you just kind of like laugh at yourself, it takes the steam out of what they're trying to do. And then it's not fun. They're trying to like bait you, and they want to get into some kind of debate. And like I said, I think it's because they want to feel like they're getting attention. Even if it's negative attention, for some people, that will do. They just want any sort of human attention. So you just walk away. Justin Fennis is here. In the Book of Helaman, when the Lamanites make it to the heart of their civilization, it seems to parallel the evil that is in the heart today. So much to say about that. I'll keep it short. Fist. And then, love catching you alive, brother. Praying hands. Yeah. Looks like Jenica's back. I'm gonna need to take off. Oh, wait. Caitlin's here. She says, sorry, okay, I'll read Robert Jenkins really quick. I should clarify, as a bishop, I'm constantly reaching out to the one. I happen to have a lot of ones. I'm sure you do, and I hope I never become bishop myself. So, but I'm sure that it's a very rewarding experience. And I wouldn't mind doing. I would do it, but I could. Yeah, I can definitely imagine. I could imagine the responsibility that's on your shoulders with like reaching out to the one. I almost feel like I would be like overwhelmed when it comes to that, being bishop. Okay, Caitlin, Antiphony Christ Return. Make sure to subscribe to her. I feel similar. I've had a lot of ones, but I don't feel like I've done anything big to help anyone. So I feel like I haven't really done it. Well, and of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be big. Because, like, to some people, like, a small thing to you is a big thing to them. I know it has been to me in the past. Like, you know what? Like, one time, we were driving down over this way, and got a flat tire, and it was kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. And, you know, it wasn't like a big deal. Like, I got out and changed the tire, but there was somebody that stopped, and they were just there like, hey, do you need any help? I'm like, no, we're okay. It's like, well, I'll hang out here with you while you do it. And even though I'm like perfectly capable of changing a tire, it was nice. Like, that guy just being friendly and just like waiting with us. It's not like I don't know, it just felt nice. It was a small thing, but it made a difference in the way that all played out. So, anyway, Kaylin, can you talk right now? I'm going to get off the chat, but I have a question for you about the video I did today and your comment. I'm going to try and call you right now. Okay, guys, I got to take off, but the poll results, by the way, it looks like 78% of you have reached out to the one. No, 79. Okay, 79%. Can I get an 80? Can I get an 85? And then 21% have not. So if you have not yet, I would encourage you to do that. Try and do it by President Nelson's birthday. And Caitlin says yes. Oh, sorry, I missed your call. Well, we'll take care of that right now. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day. I'll talk to you later.